I have a really interesting approach to a very popular question. People ask you the question, there's thousands of religions, why would I pick Islam out of that? And I have an answer for that. When people say that there's thousands of religions, what you do is, for them, you break the thousands of religions down into categories. Category 1, pantheism, which believes that everything is God and God is everywhere. This doesn't make sense because if I make this table, do I become the table? No, I don't. So that's completely invalid. But there's pantheism. The second category is polytheism, and then there's monotheism. Polytheism, we know there can't be many gods. For example, like Hinduism, we know that can't be true because if there was more than one gods, they would argue with each other on how they want the world to happen and where they want the sun to come out from and how they would create the world. And it says in the Quran. And if there were more than one god, there would be destruction. And this is why when you watch Greek mythology in movies, you always see these gods fighting against each other. So that was the second category, polytheism. And the third one is monotheism. This leaves us with three religions. Number 1, Judaism. Number 2, Christianity. And number 3, Islam. Judaism, we can't really say that we can follow that as a religion because you need to be born into it. You can't convert into a Jew. So that's out of the question. Number 2, Christianity. It has the Trinity, which creates a lot of problems, and that even renders out monotheism in the first place. I mean, how can Jesus be God, eternal, the Father, and then be the Son, and then the Son prays to the Father and says, it's me, you, and we're the same thing? It doesn't make sense. So we're left with Islam. With Islam, you explain to the person what we believe about Allah, His Messenger, one powerful creator who created the universe, who is nothing like His creation, who is timeless, who is all-powerful, intelligent, and you can prove this and you can learn this from the other videos. So this is just a quick thing I wanted to share for a very, very popular question that a lot of us get asked. So you break it down into categories, go through the categories, and you end up with Islam. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.